Hello, hello, my lovelies. This is a great time to talk on 5 or more ideas, and I will advise you the set of ideas for trading, and these will be ideas on how to make profitable deals and how to interact with the great list of currency ratios. So how to choose the indicators needed also, and so let's have only $100, and that's the list of currency ratios that I've just chosen for you. And let's go. Consider the whole graphic here on our first pair, and the first of all, what I'm doing here, I'm considering the whole view of 1 minute candlestick, so that's it. After some growth up of the quotations, I'm having the correction of quotes. Friends, the period of consolidation has been happening, and then after a small growth down, I'm having again this correction. But in terms of positive wave, I'm having the positive waves of growing up. So in this very case, I should say that there are the fluctuations here, the period of fluctuations, and if you know what I mean, I'm zooming this in. I have not so perfect kind of local situation, but if I'm zooming this out, yes, the whole view here has been happening in the positive direction. And so all that I have to do here, if I'm having the market which is a little bit sleepy now and not going greater in terms of the speed, I'm going to work with the combination of with the oldest classical combination. So let's go here in my indicator pile, and first of all I'm switching the oldest one, the Bollinger Bands. Yes, friends, which will be pretty great in any kind of market, and then I will have to rely on the CCI. Okay, let's work and let's see how we will go out of any kind of combinations, and let's have some deals here. So if you know what I mean, if you see the next idea I should often offer you is having the greater or a little bit smaller time of expiration. So in this case I will try my best, friends, but the situation is also providing me with the fluctuations. Let's go to the second one, for example Australian dollar against the Japanese yen, and let's consider another kind of view. Okay, from this place I'm having the Bollinger Bands, friends, which are a little bit narrower with the outer lines. Okay, I'm not going to conclude the next direction. Let's go further, so the main ideas here is to find more profitable kind of directions. And if you know what I mean, right? The whole market is showing me the graph is going to be a little bit flat. Okay, so all the way that we have to do is working with the side trading. So my first decision will be to go with 100 here and not realizing anything, but the deal with the shorter time expiration. Let's go with the reds. Come on. Perfect decision, friends. So if you know what I mean, there is the double top has been provided here on this chart, so we entered up pretty well. What can I say? After one deal I'm having 200, and that's it. So it's amazing. So we are moving pretty well, and I hope that everything will be going great in our fourth currency ratio. So let's go to work with the euro against the Canadian dollar. Fine. Again, the next idea, when you see the whole chart, okay, let's have a look on it. And on the whole kind of chart, you see the two main tops that here provided then in the last 2 hours. Okay, so what am I going to do next? The next idea is consider the chart on another type of graphic. So I'm going to use here, for example, 5-minute candlesticks. So let's see how it will be looking like. And all that we have here is the direction higher, and then the direction is providing us with the same kind of positive way up, and then we are having another one situation. I hope that the graph will be going a little bit downstairs, because this is then similar to the previous kind of story, right? And the double top, which is developing as the main pattern of working with this very chart. So I think that I should stay here. What do you say? And for example, if you see that the market is going also more sleepy, all that you have to mention here is changing the way it is looking like. For example, here we are changed the candlestick until 5 minutes duration and of the candlestick, and let's have some profits out of this place. What do you say? Like, so if you see the next stop has been developed, and now I'm going to my investment and I'm going to use here $190, I'll leave $10 for myself, okay? Right. And still I'm staying on 30 seconds and going to work with the greens. Let's go, friends. Perfect decision, friends. Wow, you see that was a great pattern here, and the positive hammer and the green hammer has been happening, and that showed me the great growth up, so I went on pretty early, but went after those patterns like the hammer. I knew that I was on my right way. Amazing. It was a great decision, but let's go further, and after some ideas we need to go further, for example, to our first currency ratio. Again and again, the United States dollar against the Indian rupee. Perfect kind of story. I think that we should change it, for example, to another kind of chart. Let's go and see it in a different way with 10 minutes. Fine. So yes, it's been provided us with a great quantity of dodges here, so maybe it will help for you to realize the next kind of deal. And well, if you know what I mean, all that I want to repeat to you, please go and work with changing your time expiration. And if you have no great changes, and if there are no any great changes occurred, so go and work with your time expiration, and go with your greater time duration of the candlestick. So please remember this. And in this very moment, I should say stay here, and I'm going to my investment, going to tap here $300, and my friends, I think it's quite time for me to work with the reds. Let's go. Good again, fine. If you know what I mean, there are no any great changes along with the whole trend, and the whole trend is going downstairs. So we went up a little bit later than we should. Like, amazing. So it was a perfect kind of decision, and now we are having, in some minutes, we are having more than $600. Amazing. So pretty glad of our work. And let's go to the next consideration. There's Australian dollar against the Japanese yen. Okay, if you see the yield has come a little bit higher, this is the 92% of payout. That's amazing, and that means that if we tap here in our investment $600, that means that if we win, we will have another checkout more than $1,000. That's amazing. So in this very case, all the positions are showing me the great way down. Yes, so I'm going then to zoom this out just to see what has been happening here. Okay, fine. That's where the kind of story of growing up and up. Okay, and now I'm seeing here that's the period of correction. Okay, fine. So what I'm going to conclude here, I think that I will go on here with this very low cost situation, and I'm going to check this out with the rest. Let's go. kind of story. I love it. If you see this very idea, this its name, it's the smart money concept. And if you know what I mean, we've been working the way the smart money concept being explained, So all we just started from 1 minute, and then we turn on graphic to 5 minute walk, and then we are considering it on another type of direction duration. So friends, 10 minutes are working also pretty well for us, amazing. But also the next idea was the time expiration. So if you like this kind of strategy with small nuance, please give me thumbs up, please, thumbs up, friends. That means that I'm on my way to share with you my ideas pretty well. And so let's go to the third currency ratio. Yes, United States dollar against the Turkish lira, and now we are having the peaks of the prices. So we are having, in this very case, the period of consolidation. So that means that we can consider this graph like having the fourth idea of breaking resistance kind of strategy, because after some period of consolidation, there is also going to be a new retest of the chart. Okay, so that means that if we had here the period of resistance, then after some period here of growth up of the quads, we're having this very imaginative line being represented as the supportive zone. And so this is the support zone here that we can consider after short period of time as the whole consolidation, friends. If you know what I mean, that bottoms with the stops has been providing us with the period of consolidation. So I'm going to zoom this in, trying to have here some interesting moments. But if you see this consolidation without having any ideas the next deal to go down or up, please take your time and do not walk with this kind of strategy, with any kind of strategy on this chart, please. So let's go on to the fourth one, and this means that I have to walk here. So this means that yes, I need some time before the reversal is going to be provided a little bit more clearly. But anyway, here I think I have my time also, and I'm going to click here on $900. Yes, that's it. So the system is showing me that it's going to be in time a little bit down, and I'm going to work with the greens. Let's go. It works perfectly. So if you see, it works pretty good, amazing. And we just consider it with another idea. We just consider the graph from any perspectives of working with any type of concepts, so next idea was to consider the graph having the smart money concept, right? And the next one was the idea of considering the graph using the break and retest strategy, like break and retest concept. So let's go and click, for example, on our first currency ratio, the United States dollar against the Indian rupee. So my friends, in this very case, I should say that I would stay here working with our 10 minutes candlestick. And now we are having the growth up of the quotations. The reveal of the bars are going to go here pretty well. So I'm going to use it, and I'm tapping here $1,000. Yes, and I'm going to work here with the greens. Let's go. Great decision. Well, you see, after a small speed, we are bringing the balls back, and we are having the speed going greater and greater, all happening with the smaller steps, and now we are having our income. Amazing. Yes, you see some sellers are going to go here on the market, some buyers are going back, and now you see that was interesting case. Yeah, amazing case. Higher week showed them greater top, the top of the prices, so we went pretty well. Great. Let's go to the second currency ratio now. You saw that we have. Well, I've been working with the growth up or the quotations, and now I'm considering the cycle. Yeah. So as far as you see, I want to propose you another kind of see in the graph. Like it's Elliott wavy analysis, because as far as you see, Elliott tells us that all the graph has been more than 3 cycles. At least a maximum of 5 cycles that you can consider while seeing the whole view of the market, so you can cut each graphic in some cycles and then realize that the cycles are going to be repeated in some time. So as far as you see, I can consider it this very growth down with another one, a story, you know. Yes, that's the consolidation period here, but I can rely on this very situation of growing a little bit down, because as far as you see, the CCI has been providing me with then a little bit similar situation. So friends, I'm going to use this local situation, and now I'm going to repeat 1000 here. Yes, and I'm going to go here with the greens. Let's go. Oh, perfect situation, amazing. So if you know what I mean, the previous kind of mirror boss, it showed me that we are having the great situation to go through, you know. So in this very moment, I should say that we can call it a day. My dear friends, thanks for watching. It was amazing trading session, and it was amazing ideas on how to work, how to consider the graph, and how to have a greater profits. If you want more information, if you want to know how to find good entry points and get a free signals for your own profitable session, so be a part of my beautiful community at my Telegram channel. So I'll see you all there. Bye bye.